Good afternoon. Today's topic is if I had invented a school. If I had invented a school, the first thing that I would look at is to make sure that there's room for growth. Yes, we want to build a school, but we want to make sure that as the population grows, so does the capacity of the school. I would ensure that the school that I build has great transportation and that students in the area have the ability to make it to the school, to travel to the school with little to no difficulty. I would also ensure that the school fits the academic requirements. I would want to make sure that the school is top notch, that it meets every academic requirement by law, as well as flexibility to add other areas of academics to it. I would make sure that no child is left behind. I would make sure that the school's areas of academic field fits every child's needs. So, for example, it would include special needs. It would also include those children that have limited English. So they would have special care, special focus on them to ensure that their education needs are met. I would definitely ensure if I invented a school that there was before and after care. Parents work, people work. People are busy these days, so we want to make sure that the schools have a safe area for the children to go first thing in the morning, last thing in the day. So I would definitely ensure that it staffs before and after care. If I invented a school, I would ensure that there was top subjects, things that we need on a day-to-day basis, such as physical activity. So I would ensure that the children have an area to go play, run, and release energy throughout the day. I would also ensure that the school has basic needs subjects. For example, our children now in high school learn about math and science and history, and I'm not saying that there's anything don't want to provide any negative feedback related to that. However, I would also ensure that our children have subjects like home economics, finance and business, how to balance a checkbook, how to open a checkbook, things that day to day these children will need in their future, in their day to day life. If I invented a school, I would make sure that it was safe. Therefore, I would ensure to staff not only the highest personnel possible to ensure to run background checks, to ensure that my children were safe. I would also ensure that we had a safe area. I would have someone patrol the area from the time the school opened to the time the school closed. And I would ensure that there was a tight grip on outside, quote unquote, outside people coming in and out of the school, people that were not staffed. Therefore, there would have to be a main area for entrance, a main check-in, a main checkout, and have it so that people are not allowed to wander throughout the school. Therefore, it would have to have safe areas, whether it's gates, lockdowns, etc., because I would want to ensure that the children are safe at all times. If I invented a school, I would also ensure that it was fun. So just like I talked about academics that included day-to-day life, also sports, drama, things that would keep the children engaged and get their attention. Why? Because engaging children would keep them occupied and quote unquote out of trouble. So I would create topics or subjects that were interesting to the kids in order to keep them occupied either before and after school during the programs that I mentioned earlier, and make sure that they were engaged and out of trouble. These were the things that I would do if I had an opportunity to invent a school. Allow for growth, safety, great education, transportation, and ensure to meet the children's needs. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.